Alright, hey guys. Oh, wow. Hey, oh, that's not right. Okay. Alright, hey guys, it's Bwalma here. And new to the Bwalma channel, we're going to be doing a Starcraft 2 match. Nothing too really special going on, but it's just two amateur, quote-unquote, players that are high platinum, low diamond. They do have the ability to beat high diamond players. Just to put that in perspective, these two players I do know, Box and Sandvich. Sandvich mains as they're playing his main race, and Box plays mainly as Protoss now. He used to play Terran, but he's found a passion for Protoss. Background on me, because it's like my first Starcraft 2 and on my channel, if you're first viewing this, I'm not really a professional caster or anything. I just do it kind of for fun and kind of just have fun, casting these games. It's fun live, and yeah, and then they can see if they really want to look back on there, and I can try to give out ideas. But I'm not a StarCraft 2 player myself. I do Brood War. That's the only one I do play competitively. I just goof around in StarCraft 2. It's a good game, just don't really try hard on it. Too many balance issues. I don't want to play a game that has so much QQing over it that the game isn't balanced, because I feel like there's thousands of people that are QQing, then it's probably not balanced as it is. So until that's fixed, I am going to go with that until this game becomes balanced. Then I'll start playing it competitively. But that's probably going to happen when this game's 10 years old and no one's going to be playing it, like I do with Brood War right now, except it's 12 years old. So Box is in the top left, and the map is Antigua Shipyard. Keith or Sandvich says he likes to open with early gas. I mean, not early gas, early speed, which I'm assuming that's what he's going to be going right now, as he did in the last match, but you guys didn't see that. We got some recording issues because they forced alt-tab me out to answer a Skype call, and then that which ultimately led to, if you guys don't know, if you're recording something with Fraps and you exit out of that, or it just crashes the program altogether, which is right. He's gonna go for the gas deal, and it doesn't seem like that's gonna hurt him too bad, because I don't believe Box is gonna be going for a super fast tech path, so he will have time to deal with that. As it is, warp gate, you only really need one guy. There might be a little delayed by 5 seconds at most, but no big deal there. Yep, that speed is coming up. I don't think. Yeah, no, he's not going. Excuse me, he's not going a fast expand, but this will allow him to see just a little information. If that comes out, that should increase the range. Oh, he's gonna cancel and make another one. So he's gonna try to keep that alive as long as possible, keeping that up. Look, he's gonna be taking his expand now and doing some early aggression with that. Maybe this is gonna go to the watchtower. This is probably just gonna be checking over here for when he takes his third. No big deal. And he's going to be chrono boosting that warp gate technology. And he's finally finished that off, and let's get a simulator, so he will have that gas. 2 gate with that chrono boost not coming out just yet. I think that just actually went up. Nope. He's saving his chrono boost for something maybe. I don't see anything interesting really coming out. Production tab doesn't really show anything really different. He's going mainly Zealot. 2 gate. I don't know what Box is trying to do here, but we'll see what happens. He's not going really heavy gas, so I'm assuming he's not going any type of roach anytime soon. Yeah. He might be waiting for that like Spinishua opening where you wait till like 30 to get an actual geyser, but we'll see. Of course, the action happens like if he starts lagging, and he just made those links just in time for these 3 zealots, and he's probably gonna lose them if they get this round, which he does. And Box is just chilling his base with a lot of minerals. These guys are not really using their resources entirely. Might be saving up for something. 5 drones, 8 things. Larva injects aren't bad. Should be getting that queen down here to get a larva inject, which I wouldn't be surprised if he sends that down anytime soon. But he does look like he's going to do a link counterattack. Maybe trying to secure his third And back at home for Protoss player, he is getting a Robo and a second go, so he's going to go a 3-gate Robo, probably into expand. Knowing Box, he likes to go, of what I've heard him say stories on ladder, he likes to go, or what seems to be the popular thing, at least for him in his games, it's Zealot, Colossus. It's like a really, really strong composition, probably with Guardian Shield is probably really, really, really unstoppable, for ground at least. I did that to him once, and I just A-moved, and he kind of lost his entire army, which is kind of funny, but I still lost, because he macroed harder than me. But, yeah, it looks like he's going to be doing that 3-gate Robo. Forge is coming up, going to probably gain those upgrades. Now, for me, I prefer to go 4-gate into expand, not fully, not like attacking with it, it's just more of like a defensive 4-gate, and then I get like 3 forges, but I'm like bronze or gold. I guess I guess I'm I'm like technically gold when I try, which I'm not good. I'm just not terrible, and then that's what I do. So most of the time you're not getting harassed or anything. But these higher level games, yeah, there is more stuff going on, which I think will make some more fun to cast. And it looks like they are going to be doing an early push, or not an early push. Ling trying to do a Ling run by, but doesn't get a force field off, so they can't get a run by. But it looks like he's just, oh, that wasn't good. Letting those Lings just kind of sit there and take it. Oh, and he will be getting a good scouting information off, and he will see this Immortal pop out, telling him that he's not going a more of a how do you say Colossus build. But the interesting thing is I don't understand, because what does Box know? Well, he's still playing in the dark, which he should be I'm surprised he didn't get up an Observer out right now. When I normally get my robot, I chrono out a Observer and send to their base as soon as possible. He doesn't seem to be on top of his scouting. By this point, I normally have a Observer, if it's a Zerg, normally going up and down this the main and the natural to see if there's any tech buildings I should be looking out for. But he doesn't seem to be doing that, maybe forgetting. Sandvich is supply blocked. He has to watch out for that when sending in that Overlord. Looks like he's going to be doing a Zealot drop, probably on one of the expands. I wouldn't be surprised if it was this one, because it's further away. But right here, as long as you kind of secure this, you can really easily defend your third and second. But yeah, he's going to be moving out, but I'm still questioning the whole point of an Immortal, since these are light units, and that extra damage. I really don't see any point in getting this, because I believe what most Zergs do at this point is they get Lair, and they normally go Muta, I think, especially off 3 base if they're allowed to macro on this. But I could be entirely wrong on that assumption. Again, I am a amateur caster for Starcraft 2. And gonna be getting a Lings around. Kinda. Yeah. Well, he actually might be able to hold this up pretty easily. With those good force fields, not allowing the Lings to get up there. If he wants to continue to push this expand, he probably can do so, as long as he can continue to force field off that ramp. He does have enough energy for that, and it looks like this expand might go down, and he's even going to warp in additional units. He has to watch out though, because if those Lings get by, yes, they will. And I'm surprised, because he does have a good amount of almost 200 energy on that guy, and didn't choose to warp in additional units, but instead he's getting a cannon there. More Immortals. I'm confused. Maybe he should get an additional gateway or 2 or 3. Right when he gets 1. Okay. But big gonna try to do a Ling run by right here. He should be in position for this, but is that a little hole right there? I believe it is. But it looks like he will deny that pretty easily. But just kind of showing map control right there. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we send a Ling out here just to know when he's moving out, if he chooses to do so, or especially takes his third. Hasn't decided to take that Warp Prism out yet, but does escape with it. There's so much to go on in StarCraft 2 match. Yeah, nothing, and Aspire is coming up, so I guess my assumption was right for me to play 2 come out. I'm surprised it's coming out this late, but then again, I don't know when the Muta harass is supposed to happen. Again, I rarely ever do StarCraft 2. I don't really pay attention to it either. I watch Husky StarCraft sometimes. It's kind of fun. And I like this move by pooping on the... I'm really gonna even kill off the rocks. Smart move by him too, so he can do it even better Ling run by. But pooping this will now allow another 30-second delay even when he kills off the Overlord. If that creep allows to spread out all the way, unless it's another Zerg, but that's pointless. I like that move by him a lot, but like a lot of other casters. So. I'm confused by the reasoning of killing off these rocks. Maybe because he was able to force field this off, and just because of that, he was able to do DTs. I didn't even see that. 13 meters on the way. Unless he can deal with this anti-air, I'm not sure. This could be devastating, especially his Dark Shrine could easily get picked off. This doesn't have a lot of HP, if I remember correctly. No, it's what the pylons had. Like that's like a beefy. That's a beefy. I would have thought like the way it looked like it was gonna be delicate, but no. Got probably swapped Colossus, but I think his best bet is probably to switch into Archon. His best bet to defend against those Muta, but those Muta have spread out somewhere, and that's a lot of Muta. I'm not gonna lie. And this seems to be like what a Brood War strat. Ooh, he even lost expand. I didn't see that. This seems to be actually what a Brood War build is, where you go. What I normally do when I'm playing Zerg. You go like upgraded Ling into Muta, and it's just really hard to deal with because once you get those mass units up, it's just really hard. Looks like he should be able to hold that off. Mutas aren't nearly as good as they were, and their splash damage isn't nearly as good either, if I remember correctly. At least in my playing this game, because the units I don't feel like are as strong enough as they should be. Like Lings could take out a Nexus, then not your seconds. Whatever Lings would be in this game, like take Crackling and 3/3 is what like unupgraded on Crackling Brood War, I think is how you could pretty much do it. He's getting a Thermal Lance upgraded, and he's still staying off 2 base, which he is contained, I think, at the moment, because at the moment he pushes out the Muta ball is just going to come and then do more damage. He does have map control. I think he needs to do something. He did do the right thing by taking out that third, so he did even the Zerg and Protest player off in that sense. But he does have a huge amount of minerals left over. Probably because he's going mainly Muta focused. No air. Oh, actually, he is going air upgrades and Ling. Muta Ling, and right when he moves out, he comes back in, forcing where he's going to continue pushing out regardless, but he might be losing his main at the same time. Killing off the pylon so he can't warp in any more units, and he feels like he's going to go away, and he is going to move up this way. And the downside of killing off those rocks is because it gives him another entryway to get in also. So, and he's doing the whole normal thing of what I've seen in pro games where everyone makes like a bajillion spine crawlers right there. And it does expand once more. I don't believe Box knows what's really going on. I don't even know how he has vision. Oh, he's going to do another DT drop right here. That's going to be devastating. And I'm not entirely sure pulling back that Muta was really worth the risk right now. He could have done so much more damage here than he could have. But Box is only mining off his natural, which is going to give him a better positioning. But engaging his army head-on with straight Muta, I don't know. Archons do a lot of splash damage, and they do stack up pretty well. But it looks like he may just have enough, yeah. 8 more Mutas on the way, though, and that should be able to clean up that army pretty easily, I think, especially with that air upgrade. But +2 armor is just about to finish, and 2 more DTs are on the way, which is kind of just devastating him right now. And oof, what are his upgrades? 1 and 2, and oof. Yeah, it was a weird scenario. I guess those DTs did a lot more damage than I thought they were gonna do. Can I control these? Oh, that'd be cool. But I guess not. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little match. It was fun watching. I'm surprised that he never went. he never continued attacking with the Muta on his base because he could have forced a base race scenario. But then again, he does have a decent amount of cannons around his base. But whatever. I'm not the best caster, but it was definitely fun watching this. Good game to box, good game to Sandvich, but no GG. But Sandvich, you are BM, so BM. All right, later, guys.